All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another month in the VertXIdol Alliance here. Of course, we are in December 2020. We'll be finishing off 2020 right here, and so we'll have a little bit to do here. Got a couple of decent shows. I was gonna do some try to do some graphic work for it. I just didn't get around to that. I've been working a lot and I just didn't do that, but I'll probably do it for next month because I'll have a pretty big show next month. But we do need to, before I get too ahead of myself, we do need to set up for this month. So let's see, I have Friday week 2 December laid out as this, probably because there's someone on Saturday. Yeah, Ricky Starks isn't available Saturday, so I gotta do Friday, which is fine. That is 11 days from now. Pre-booking. We can pre-book our main event. Let me see here. Oh, shit. Must be default? No. I think they kind of incorporated a lot of the street fight, hardcore, extreme rules, no DQ, whatever under hardcore. So we at least get that going. And so our main event there, Effie versus Ricky Starks. Here we go. We'll call it no disqualification, and it's for the #1 contender Vertigo World Title. How long could these two go? Let's see, a 78 stamina. Okay, that's pretty good. Psychology's not great, but that's all right. And a 75 stamina. So yeah, we'll go about 19. There we go. All right, so Effie versus Ricky Starks, our main event for the show. #1 contendership to the Vertigo World Title in a no disqualification match. Let's see here. This can get pre-booked too, because that's just going to be a match. Reset that. Oh, let's see. Okay. That's a pain. There we go. We'll just do that. Tag team contest. We have got Tommy Mercer and Abdel Hamid taking on the team of Tim Donst and Marty Martinez. Of course, Martinez has had some bad blood right now with Mercer. Or is it? No, it is Mercer, I believe. So we'll at least have that. Let's see. 68 stamina is not great. I'm guessing he's probably the worst. Yeah, Tim Donst should have decent stamina. So, going by what we have here, yeah, we can go 16. And let's see here. We got the champion in action, non-title action, AR Fox and the Tate twins. Versus Gunnar Miller. I haven't made them an official team yet. I need to do that because I still haven't done that yet. So Mike Pero and Eric Cannon. I don't think I have a real good name for him just yet. Is that a guy from Tough Enough? I think Mata was. Yeah, I think he was one of the finalists in the year with Patrick Clark and ZZ and that. I can't remember. I don't think he won. I can't remember. But I think he was in that year. That year with yeah, I'm vaguely sure he was in the more recent one. Let's see here. This doesn't have to go very long at all. It's just a basic tag match. So we'll go there. I do want to... I don't have a team name for them yet, but I'll need to figure that out. Since I've been pairing up Mike Pero and Eric Cannon, make them at least a unit. I'll at least do that. So we at least have that. And we also, if I put it in here, Andrew Everett and Eli Everfly. Let me see here. That's going to be their name. Flip Forever. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Make that a unit. Add the team. All right. We got a little bit of something going with tag teams. That's good. Favorite Kenta match? I don't know. Probably something from Noah. There's been some stuff I've seen from Noah I can't quite speak on. I think that was his best stuff. I gotta admit, I haven't seen too much of Bullet Club Kenta to really have an idea. Yeah, the Joshi one I've built isn't exactly insane as far as talent goes. It's not like filled to the brim with top tier talent, but I'm working on it. I mean, once I land Momo Watanabe though, like we got a fucking ace on our hands. Then we have the ace. Let's see here. Pre-book. So we got those 3 matches. We've got... There's Jerome Daniels and JJ Garrett. Got that. Stamina's 84. Stamina's 80. Ooh. You know what? I'll have him go like 13, 14, something like that. They'll go quick. I'll have them go quick. In fact, I'll put that there now, just so I remember that, because I'm probably not gonna remember it. So, oh shit, what's it? All Out. There we go. And oh no, we don't have a booking sheet. Rebook the match. Another one, tag team. We're gonna try out the new team of Flip Forever, and they're of course gonna take on the Body Guys, who are still looking for that elusive first win. How long should it go? 78, 59. Okay, that helps. Keep it short to like 12. And we have one more match to book on here. This is more of an opening match of Ty Ray and Max Stardom. There we go. Stamina 71. Stamina 66. You know what? It's not going to go very long either. It really is kind of an opening contest. Even though 13 minutes is still kind of long even for an opening contest. All right, so those are the 6 matches booked for Black Label Volume 7. I think I've pretty much got everything I want. Playing Wreckfest after that? I didn't say I'm playing Wreckfest after this. Probably not. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. So that is completed. Move over to Idolfight Project. It'd probably be good if I actually modified the event. I have listed as Tuesday week 4. Assuming that is the right day. Yep, that's the one day. besides Friday week 2, which I've already got booked for a show. I mean, at least with Vertigo, I can move it around a little bit more. But here, I get 2 days a month to figure out what I'm gonna do. Everyone's booked up. Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. 22 days away from that. Can you zoom in on your scene when it's actually the show? I don't have to turn into a mole to see. I mean, it's usually okay, I thought. Not to mention, I usually discuss what is on there. I don't know what you mean by zooming in on the scene. I don't think it's any more or less zoomed out than literally anyone else who does videos for this, as far as I know. Unless I just need to go get a special magnifying glass thing where it zooms out or zooms in on some of the things. This is for the old men who can't see. It's small screen. I mean, I like how you hat autocorrect. Fantastic. Fantastic use of autocorrect too. Okay, what all? Okay, that's going to be day of show. That's going to be day of show. We do have a 3-way dance booked. And that's going to be... Oh my goodness. Where is everyone? Kiri, Ibuki Hoshi, and Honori Hana. There we go. Probably not long. Oh, stamina's not too bad there. It probably helps that a lot of them are getting a lot of in-ring time. Like some of these girls are getting absolute shitloads of in-ring time to improve. So that's the one upside to getting some of these girls, is they've been able to get a lot of their basic skills down here. Both your companies still in the hole. Idolfight's in the hole. Vertigo is just barely not in the hole. Vertigo has about $200 to their name. You know what? It's kind of an opening 3-way, so I could just do like 11 minutes, right? Let me see here. Stamina 63. Hana. Stamina 68. You know what? I'll go 13. All right. What else is booked before the show? All right. We've got a one-on-one. Yuki Kamifuku taking on Yuki Aino. Of course, she was unsuccessful. Was it last month she was unsuccessful, or is it 2 months ago? I think it was 2 months ago. Oh, Lord. All right. It was 2 months ago she was unsuccessful in one-on-one action, and then she was also unsuccessful last month in the 6-woman tag. So, looking to get a win back against Yuki Aino. 62 stamina, 87 stamina. Probably about 12 minutes. So I'm hearing you still can't book Joshi properly. I can book Joshi properly. It's just they cost a lot. I'm doing quite well. I don't know who's complaining, other than the people who don't know shit. Himika Arita and Maria Takeda taking on Miyako Matsumoto and Rin Katakura. There we go. Just book American Women's Wrestling from about 2008 and call it Joshi. Yeah, that's called Shimmer. That's what they did. They actually had a whole thing where they called it like American Joshi. Let me see here. 68. I'm thinking this could go 17. It's really pushing it at 68, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think we can do that because that's our main event there. So we'll have our champion in the former challenger having some vignettes, promo time, but not officially in a match because they got to kind of sell the match that they had last month. You late on your Yakuza payments. It's probably about true. Razor. Oh yeah, Razor was the one who was the MMA fighter. I can't remember if he's in. I can't remember if we checked and he's in my my save for WMMA. I thought he was. I can't remember though. I know like Punk and Swagger and I think Batista was, but I don't remember Razor. Hang on. I need some water. All right, let's see here. Fans amazed by Bad Luck Fale? A brand new move. Oh, God. What the hell did Fale do that made everyone amazed? It'd be kind of funny, though, if it was just something basic that, like, juniors do. It's like Bad Luck Fale just busted out a Hurricane Rana. He did a top rope Frankensteiner and everyone fucking shit their pants. The Great O'Karn. Is he back in New Japan yet? Because obviously Kawato is. But the Great O'Karn, see, he's always Oka to me because yeah, he didn't have like the huge beard and all the hair and everything, but I don't think the Great O'Karn is back in New Japan, is he? Well, I mean, after all the COVID stuff, he might have come back to Japan, but I don't know. I think that's about it. Let's see here. Nothing on the docket for either company there. The hell is with all the various moves. Oh, we got mail. You has quit Seedling. Oh, she's only employed by Oz now. How much does it cost? How much does she cost? $140. That's not bad. $140 is not bad. That's why she's on my short list. She bailed. Furious at some payment issues. Speaking from the guy who's $1,473 in debt. Ugh. Oh, look, Hirai Kawato has been rehired by New Japan now that he's come back from his overseas excursion. I hope they don't give him a stupid gimmick. It'd be a real shame if they gave this cool-looking Hirai Kawato guy a real stupid fucking gimmick. I know the power of memes is strong, but Jesus. Desmond Xavier now resides in Ontario. Cool. That means it's going to cost a little bit more to bring him in if I wanted to bring him in. Vita Von Star. See, I don't watch Women of Honor, so I really don't know. I've never really seen her. I don't think I could tell you any of the Women of Honor outside of like when they had Kelly Klein and I guess that was about it. That time that Mayu was the champion. 140 might as well be 1 billion with your bank account. Yeah. Oh shit! Another letter. Chihiro Hashimoto's injured, cracked tailbone. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Does it say 28 days? That's not for cracked tailbone. 0-1 are really in bad shape with money. Hang on. Who watches any ROH product in 2020? Oh shit. Marty Skrull just left the chat. Hang on. I also have my back itch, so I'm trying to deal with that from the guy that's about to get his dick cut off like Val Venus for being late on payments. From the same guy too. It's actually Yamaguchi-san. Taka Michinoku himself comes and drags me onto the chopping block. Tom Sinclair re-signing. Contract offers Zelina Vega. Matt Riddle's posting workout videos. Nicole Savoy is hurt. Yuki Ueno's hurt. Okay. Perfect. So nothing else really going on. Yeah, I know that Ring of Honor is a are they? I imagine they're still doing TV shows, aren't they? I have never, to be fair, since COVID's been a thing, I haven't heard a peep about like how Ring of Honor has dealt with that. I'd say they'd have to change a bunch, but realistically, they didn't have to change a whole lot to continue running the shows the way they always did. Anything. Doesn't look like it. There we go. Good. Nothing. Awesome. Why are you asking me like I would know? I'm not asking. I'm just asking in general. I'm just asking anyone who might have actually seen a video of it. Anyone here care to admit that they watch Ring of Honor in 2020? Conan, APOC retires. Gorgeous Matsuno. Oh, that's sad. APOC. It looks really weird seeing this picture of APOC. It really. It's just such a weird look. I wish they could have done the fucking Victor thing. He looks 18 times, even though that's still kind of a dumb look with the goatee and everything. It's better than that. I was gonna say, yeah. Is it all just that? Yeah, up until you actually get Victor. The difference is at least this guy looks like something. This is just this dude. This dude would be a lower card guy in like 2006. Why are you asking like anyone like they would know? I don't know. I was gonna say maybe someone watches it. I know it's on on our local station because our local Fox affiliate's a Sinclair station, but it's not like I fucking watch it either. Can we do more NASCAR after this? I could do that. I don't know. Let's see here. Bunch of stuff there. Jake Christ is out injured. A new champion in Jakara. Jordan Devlin gonna win. Chris Weiss. Eric Bugenhagen fully fit. All right, not a whole lot of anything then. I guess that's good. We don't need to consistently have major things happen. Oh, Randy Rain is in this. Is he? I don't think he's working for anybody, is he? I wonder if he's still based out of Japan. Randy Rain's one of the few guys I know that was like working in Noah. I don't think he's one of the foreigners that was working in Noah that's like not associated with Impact. Because he was like Cody Hall's tag partner for a while. Oh, this is all. I'm just going to reset all that. You imagine he's back. Yeah, he's back in Canada, at least according to this. I feel like he was there for longer, but I guess not. PWG are trying to get more contracts out. Doesn't look like much else. What a picture of Michael Hayes. There's got to be like 18,000 better pictures of Michael Hayes, and that's what they picked. Like pissed off, coked up Michael Hayes. I'm sure there's more normal looking pictures, but that's what they chose. Sean Spears wants to work more. Shayna Baszler's probably re-signing. Shun Skywalker was working in Mexico. I'm pretty sure he's been working in Dragon Gate. Like, this has him. This has Shun Skywalker on his fuck. I can't even think. But this has him working away from Japan, but I'm pretty sure he's been back with Dragon Gate for a while. I thought that makes the assumption that he's on excursion. That's the word I was thinking of. Wow. My brain doesn't want to work well today. But this has him still on excursion. I'm pretty sure he's not. Unless it's a fairly recent thing and he went on a second excursion. But last I knew, they were really building him up for some stuff. Let's see here. Nothing there. The days really go a little bit slower in this one in comparison, considering you got an entire world to deal with and 2 companies. I can only imagine how much slower things are going to get as the years go on in my Heartland series once stuff starts adding in. Shibata staying, Matt Hardy's injured, bruised tailbone. That sounds about right. Cody Rhodes injured. Sleepyhead. You got a sleepyhead, for fuck's sake. Julia for success. They believe it's the next bit. Stardom are preparing a massive push for Julia, who they believe is the next big thing in wrestling. It's December 2020. They've been doing that. They've been doing that since day one she's been there. They think she's the next big thing in wrestling. Do ya? Couldn't tell from the way the last 3 months of booking has been. Why is David Arquette not signed yet? I wonder if David Arquette's not in here. I don't think David Arquette's in here. Hot Property, Peyton Royce. Frustrated Big T Justice. I don't think I've ever heard of him. He's a younger guy, too. I'm going to say stamina's not great, but I don't know. Do that. Here, let me look. Make sure everything's reset so you can get everybody. Yeah, David Arquette isn't in here. Interesting. Yeah, David Arquette's not here. Would have been right there. It's weird that he's not in here. I mean, he's been wrestling recently, I assume, in the last several months or so. I wonder if some of the new guys. I wonder if he's in the. Let me see here real quick. Here, give me a second. While it's going through. While it's going to go through his shtick here, because let me see if I can find it. Oh my God, Give me a second. Holy shit, why can't I find it? Why can't I find this goddamn real world mod? Just the latest Real World Chronicles, August. There we go. I wonder if he was added in the Real World Chronicles update. No, he wasn't. But yeah, that would add, let me see here, Bob Sapp as a user character. Oh, fuck. Ariane Andrew. That'd be kind of cool. Abaddon. I should get this for some of these other people, like Abaddon. I'm trying to see if other people pop out at me as to people who are added after the thing that I'm using now. Christian Casanova. I think they added a lot of Japanese guys from like Basara and a couple other people. I know there was a couple others. Fuck. Griff Garrison. Griff Garrison's there. It seems to be about Mark Sterling. It's weird to see Mark Sterling now because, like, I've always thought, like, you know, Mark Sterling was he was a Kansas City guy, and he worked a lot here in Des Moines. So it's weird to kind of see him now, like, actually. And when he was working in Des Moines, that was like 10 years ago. And now he's in fucking AEW. Mike Tyson? Oh, shit. I really need to add some of these people. Vicky Guerrero, Vince Russo as a user character. Yoshihiko as a user character. And then they took away a lot of the Cultaholic guys. And a few other people that probably aren't wrestling anymore. All right. Sorry, I was just kind of looking at that. Because, yeah, it's weird. At no point, it seems, in this mod or even in a future version of this, has David Arquette been added in. All right. Let's get this. Tyree Max Stardom's probably going to be our opener. So we'll add that to the booking sheet. I'm going to do Tyree as the winner. Open match. Yeah, I think the stamina wasn't good enough, I think, to go all out, right? 71 and 66. Yeah, we'll just not do that. We'll just let it go as is. All right. I want to make sure to break up some of the tag team stuff here. So let's do Flip Forever versus Body Guys. And we're gonna go Everett or Eli Everett. Let's go Andrew Everett. And we're going to go open match, decisive win. I think that's good. Book that segment. All right, take one of the... All right, so yeah, we'll take the Jerome Daniels one. Jerome Daniels, JJ Garrett. And we'll do JJ, open match, and let's go Tainted. We'll have a little bit of cheating there to get the win, but nonetheless gets the win. Let's see what to do. I'm trying to figure out which one of these I want to do first. Do I want to do... you know what? Let's do Let's break up having the AR Fox deal so close to the main event. So we'll have AR Fox and his boys. Fox obviously getting the win here. And should we open? Yeah, we'll open match. And decisive win because he is the champion. We do need to make him look at least somewhat strong. Who should he beat though? I wonder if I should move that to something slightly different. Like make sure that it's not Pero, Gunnar Miller. There you go. Alright, then we'll do tag team, Mercer and Mata. So we'll do trying to think which one of them. Let's do Martinez. Martinez. Open match. Tainted win. I think that'll be good. Causing his own teammate defeated due to miscommunication. No, I don't think I'll do that. I might do that in that Flip Forever Body Guys match. Now that I see that, that might work out there. So if I do that, and then I can go over here, go there, push this back over here. We'll do partner miscommunication. We'll give Sabby that one. Actually, do by Jesse Goddard's. And Sabby will probably get pinned. There we go. And then finally, oh shit. Main event, Effie versus Ricky Starks. Give this one to Effie. We're going to go open match. Yeah, I don't think they have the psychology. No, 54 is terrible, as is 56. Maybe in time. Let's see. So, open match, call it in the ring. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to do. Decisive. I want to say, do we have a distraction, sort of? Botched interference could be something. I was gonna say, someone come. Effie was kind of going after. Was it Ryan Davidson? I think that was last month, right? Here, hang on. Can I talk to him into putting him over? I'd be extremely unhappy. I'd like you to at least consider putting over. There you go. All right, there you go. I'd like to consider putting over Effie. There you go. Do me a solid. Oh shit! I was gonna look at. There we go. Now he's okay with it. I like that. I really like that. I like the fact that I can use my silver tongue that gets people into the bill, that gets people into cheaper contracts, can also be used to talk someone into taking a loss. I do appreciate that. That's another thing too that I like. The creativity part's garbage because all my gimmicks are terrible. They don't work out for shit, but at the very least, what the hell with the Sabby thing? Let me look at the show history. Was it last month that had the Davidson came out? So I think I want to do I want to do a botched interference. Or should I go ringside? Now, let's go botched interference on Ricky Starks by Ryan Davidson. But it's still sort of a decisive finish. I guess I didn't even check if there's no backstage incidents. We're in the same theater, but we should hit 100 fans, so that's pretty good. All right, let's throw some angles in here. Let's see. Tyree Max Stardom. I don't think I'm going to do anything right there, but we should have body guys come out. We'll do Sabby. We'll do Jesse Godders. I like the idea that you're just like, yeah, just put the strap on Sabby and let's have the company die. It's like, wow. Wow, his microphone and charisma is not much of anything right now. Compared to Jesse Godders, who's at least quite decent with his charisma. So you know what? We'll have Sabby have his charisma rub off on Jesse. We'll script them both. Why not? There we go. Body guys out are unhappy. Not getting a win yet, but tonight will be the night as Neverfly is easy. Ah, damn it. You know what? I'll just... There. I'll just do it like that. 4 minutes. Boom. Throw that up there. Of course, we'll have just a couple of minutes with Sabby and Jesse Godders where they're selling. And we'll keep it neutral. Let's see. Body guys are sore, but more so irritated at once again. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. We're doing something different. Sorry, that's not what we're doing. Andrew Everett, Eli Everfly. So at least minor successes there. We'll stay neutral on this. Saw the anime meme you posted on Twitter. What anime meme did I post on Twitter? Did I retweet something that I retweeted? Oh, the anime memes that I retweeted where it said, I bet the weeb looking at us doesn't even have a girlfriend. She's just looking at me. Okay. I'm not see, now you're going overboard with it, and now I don't wanna deal with you. Let's see here. Body guys incensed decide to beat down Everett and Everfly until refs force them out. There we go. 3 minutes is good on that. There we go. All right, Jerome Daniels and J.J. Garrett. All right, J.J. will have a post deal here. We'll do his we'll do his charisma. We'll keep that going. In fact, you know what? We'll do his microphone so we can get his microphone up a little bit. JJ grabs a mic. feels he is the next title contender and wants to prove. Holy shit, can I type? Proved next month in open. Next month open challenge. We'll just put it like that. There we go. Yeah, we'll do like 4 minutes. We'll help him get up there. We'll script it. How about that? Put that there. All right. We've got Air Fox and the Tate twins. Yeah, we'll probably do a little post-match thing there. Air Fox, Brandon Tate, Brent Tate. Imagine Fox can talk. Not so much. That's all right. Charisma. Fox with a mic simply says, no matter who wins tonight, he and his boys will dominate next month. There we go. Yeah, just like 2 minutes. Doesn't have to be a big thing. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Oh, there's the major minor thing. Yeah, I'll keep it major. Why not? Trying to think if I want to do a pre-match promo with them with this next match, or if I just want to go post. I think I'll just go post. So we've got, let's see here, Tim Donst, Marty Martinez, Tommy Mercer, Abdel Hamid. All right. Oh, here. Let's see. Martinez looks to drag away Mata. Mercer runs in with a chair to chase them off. Damn it. There we go. Like 2 minutes. How about that? 3 minutes. Selling. That's okay. Minor success is at least there. Maybe a minor defeat there. There we go. And whoops, that's not what we want to do. I want to put that there. All right. Effie will be backstage. I imagine Charisma's his bigger one. Yeah, Charisma's his bigger one. Effie promo backstage. Announces big event next month where he looks to main event and win back the Vertigo. Good enough. There we go. 4 minutes on that. So at least we kind of used that time to announce a big blow off type show after like 7 Black Label volumes. I don't know what I'm gonna name the big show yet, but we'll have something. We'll have a bigger than usual show next month. That's the whole point I'm gonna try to get across there. All right, Effie, Ricky Starks. Effie, we'll do AR Fox. There we go. Fox out. To pose with belt. Effie wants the title match to be a street fight. Fox accepts. There we go. So now we have that at least built up right there. All right. I think that's about all I want to do, but I think I want to do one last little thing with Mercer. Let's see, Tommy Mercer and Mata. So Mata's still selling. Is he a decent seller, or am I really fucking this? He's not really a good seller. That's all right. You just sit there. I don't think Mercer's a mic guy though either. So I might be fucked either way. His charisma's okay. Charisma. Major, I guess, 2 minutes. Mercer backstage with Mata. Is angry and wants Martinez next month. Inside a cage. There we go. What? Oh, okay. Marty Martinez. Not rated neutral off screen. There you go. All right. Perfect. We'll put that right before all of that stuff. Cool. I think we have it all. It's a lot of segments, and I'm sure the booking analysis will let me know that too. Actually, who's the I was say Nick Dinsmore, the road agent for all of them? I don't think I have another road agent anyway, yeah, and I only have one referee. I wonder if I should start looking into more road agents. Just a second one to deal with some of this. Either way, 125 minutes. It's been hard for me, I think, to manage that much here. Let me see. 125. I got 4, 7, 11, 13, plus 3, 16, 20, 22, 26. 26 out of 12. That's about 125. Let's see, 26, 125. Okay, that's about 75, almost 75%. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I could do like a minimum of like 70 or 60 something. So I think I'm good. Sometimes the audience might be pissed because I did too many angles. But I gotta set stuff up, so that's what we're doing. I'm just looking at everything just to make sure I hit all the little notes I wanted to hit. And it looks like I did. Perfect. Let's run it. All right, we start here. Project Vertigo Black Label Volume 7. 104 people. We finally hit the big triple-digit mark here for Project Vertigo. We start off with just an opening matchup. Ty Ray taking on Max Stardom. 13 minutes. Ty Ray hits the kick to kill. And when he's not busy getting beaten up by giants, he decides to pick a fight with someone his own size and actually manages a win. And for some reason, it didn't click at all, but they still managed 35, so I think that still did pretty good for them. But hey, Tyree getting a win here. I think that's his first official win in Vertigo. We get the body guys coming out, Sabby and Jesse Godders. They're unhappy about the fact that they've had several matches thus far. I think about 2 or 3 now, and they still haven't gotten a win. But they say tonight is the night as they're taking on a newly formed team of Andrew Everett and Eli Everfly, known as Flip Forever. So they will be taking on the body guys. Good wrestling, decent reaction. There was a bit of miscommunication between Sabby and Jesse Godders. It led to Sabby getting hit, getting on the ground, and getting hit with a shooting star press by Andrew Everett. And in 12-12, the Flip Forever gets the win over the body guys. Pretty good match there. Let me see here. Jesse Godders and Sabby actually did better than I thought they were going to do, ratings-wise. Andrew Everett still had the biggest performance out of that, though. But nonetheless, it seems like some of the underdog guys from early on in the deal here with Eli Everfly seems to have found his mark with Andrew Everett. And body guys, of course, are unhappy once again. They are incensed at this, and they decide to beat down Andrew Everett and Eli Everfly until, of course, referees and security run down to break them up. And then Sabby and Jesse Godders hold up their hands to say, they're not gonna do anymore, and they end up climbing out of the ring as Everett and Everfly are checked up on. But even though they once again have not gotten their first official in-ring win, they seem to have come out ahead after this. And we get Jerome Daniels versus JJ Garrett. Goes for about 13 minutes. JJ Garrett ends up getting a roll-up win with a handful of tights on Jerome Daniels. Daniels did quite well for himself, but Garrett, with a little bit of cheating to win, gets a victory there. And JJ Garrett has decided that he is a coming up a future title contender. And grabs the mic to let people know that he feels he's the next title contender. He hasn't been in any sort of title contention match, but he feels that he can represent Vertigo as the world champion extremely well, and he wants to prove that next month by giving anyone the ability to show up next month in an open challenge. So he is laying it down now that he will show up in January for the Project Vertigo event, and lay down the open challenge for anyone to come out and face him. And we get the Vertigo World Champion, speaking of, AR Fox and his boys, the Tate twins, taking on Gunnar Miller, and then the tag team of Pero and Cannon. Superb wrestling, actually. That's pretty damn good. AR Fox was just above everyone else, but it's actually amazing just how good, relatively speaking, they all were. Both Tate twins are actually quite good. But nonetheless, AR Fox hits the low main pain on Gunnar Miller and gets the win. So decent win for the world champion there. And let's see, AR Fox grabbing a mic with his boys there next to him to address tonight's main event of Effie and Ricky Starks for the #1 contendership. And he says no matter who wins tonight, he and his boys will continue to dominate next month, as he is looking forward to his first title defense. He looks forward to beating Ricky Starks. And then, of course, if he faces Effie, he once again looks to embarrass Effie on this stage. We get a tag team match before the main event, and that is Tommy Mercer and Mata Abdel Hamid taking on Tim Donst and Marty Martinez. Actually, they all kind of, no, Mata was a little bit lower than everybody else, but Mercer and Tim Donst really carried this one. Superb wrestling and decent reaction. We end up getting a little bit of cheating to knock down and knock out Tommy Mercer and get him out of the ring and sort of get Mata by himself. And that helps Tim Donst and Marty Martinez with Mata having to deal with the 2-on-1. It wasn't enough after Martinez locks in the sharpshooter and forces Mata to tap out, as Tim Donst also had some sort of choke on him. 15-41, Donst and Martinez getting the victory. And, of course, they are not done, as Tim Donst looks to help Marty Martinez drag Mata away. And it looks like he's going to suffer perhaps the same fate as Clayton Gaines did a few months ago. But Tommy Mercer manages to get himself back together, grabs a steel chair, runs in, and chases them both out just before they could get Mata slid out of the ring. And chases him off and looks after Mata as Donst and Martinez decide to fight another day. And we get Effie. He is in tonight's main event, looking forward to becoming the #1 contender. He announces that next month will be a big event, bigger than any of the other events they have done thus far. And he plans on main eventing in the rematch and getting the Vertigo World Championship back around his waist. I honestly don't know exactly. I mentioned this on stream for those who use the timestamps to get to this point. I mentioned it before. The big event. I just haven't figured out a name yet. I don't want to be too corny and start taking some of the other ones that I've already used, because I was like, oh, Black Label, I could use Blackout. But, I've kind of already used that. I'll try to figure something out. I mean, I've got a little bit of time. I can make a quick logo. It probably doesn't need to be, huge, but just something that kind of differentiates it from the other shows that we've put on, that it at least shows that it's a little bit bigger. Speaking of next month, Tommy Mercer is unhappy about the tag match results, and of course Tim Donst and Martinez trying to drag away Mata, Abdel, Hamid, and he ends up sort of taking that out on Martinez, and he says that this little feud with Martinez has gone on far enough, and that he wants Marty Martinez next month, and to make sure that he cannot get out and that he cannot run away, and that he has to face Mercer man to man. It will be inside of a steel cage where no one can interfere and no one can escape. And we have the challenge laid down. We don't really know if it's accepted. I would assume it probably will be, but we'll find out. We get our main event, Effie versus Ricky Starks. This went 1903. The #1 contendership on the line in a no disqualification match. And taking full advantage of that no disqualification, Ryan Davidson came down towards the end to try to interfere after losing to Effie last month. But he accidentally hit Ricky Starks. Effie ends up clobbering him with a chair. And Effie hits the boot-to-leg DDT to take out Ricky Starks and pin him. And Effie is the #1 contender once again, and he will be challenging AR Fox next month for the Vertigo World Championship. And Fox comes out to pose with the belt, and Effie says that it's not enough after what has happened and what AR Fox did to get the belt, that Effie says that it can't just be in a normal match. Instead, he wants the title match next month to be a street fight. And AR Fox looks a little puzzled by it and kind of thinks about it, and he does accept. So it seems like the main event for next month, AR Fox defending against Effie in the rematch. This time it is a street fight. And there we go. 50. Pretty damn good. Let me see here. First, AR Fox killing it. I know he got like a 61 or something. Effie is killing it as well. And let me see here. I'm trying to look at everything. We got AR Fox, we got Effie. I could do Ricky Stark. I give both Effie and give Effie a lot of praise. I give Starks, I think, a fair bit of praise. You know what? I'll give it to Jerome Daniels because he did a good job in carrying JJ Garrett to a pretty decent match. So I'll give him big ups for that one. All right. Goddamn, Black Label is done. Vertigo is done. Hour 5. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Anything I don't see here. Cody Rhodes back at 100%. Casey Owens, Shayna Baszler, Angela Fine. I didn't even know she was still wrestling. I think that's it for that. So let's see here. Oh, I guess I should check how much money I have. $339 in debt. But we're making $2,200 per month. So I think we're finally going to turn a profit. Just in time for me to spend all the money next month. But I think we're finally going to turn a profit. That'll be fantastic. We lost $2, and I think we're going to do just a little bit better. I knew we were going to do pretty well because we were up to like $2,000 in sponsorship income, so we're at least going to do that. So I think we're going to make, what, $2,100 or so in sponsorship revenue this month. So we still got another like at least $1,000. I know we should get at least $1,000, maybe even $1,300 tacked onto that. So that's not bad at all. I like that. I like that a lot because that means we could actually be looking at this. We could end up making something like $800, which would be crazy. But then again, we actually are getting half decent ticket sales at this point. Let me see how this looks. All right, we're starting to spill over a little bit more. We got up to a 6. I just wanted to make sure about that. Sitting here long enough is just making everything all sweaty. It's not good. It's not good. Jerry Lawler to re-sign. All right. Anything. Recovery for Orange Cassidy. Has finally shrugged off the injury. How fantastic that he's shrugging off an injury. That really is. That's a very Orange Cassidy thing. NWA Into the Fire. What is NWA? Who does NWA have at this point for people for their shows? Did I miss it? I missed it. Let's see here. They didn't put the world title on the line, but let's see. Eli Drake and James Storm versus Chris Hero and Eddie King. Ooh, Chris Hero. Was he in NWA? It seems like he should be. He probably costs a lot of money too. 400 is not bad. Then again, I think I'm in Idolfight, so that it might be a Japan thing. Maybe I should look into America. See some of the American prices for these guys. See some of the NWA guys too. Let's see. No, Drake's exclusive written. I feel like an NWA contract, though, even if it's exclusive written, isn't exactly worth the paper it's printed on. I imagine it's only slightly better than an MLW contract. 800's a lot. Hero would be good. 600's quite a bit for right now. And Eddie Kingston's working literally every fucking where else, so probably not a great idea. Nyla Rose, Thunder Rosa, Tino Dashwood, Allison Kay, Lattimore Isaacs, the Rock and Roll Express. It's amazing that the Rock and Roll Express are still wrestling. 290. I wonder if I should get them for a match before they retire, because I bet you in this game they're about ready to retire. Those would be the guys that that body guys can can actually beat. They can get their first win over over the Rock and Roll Express. Let's see. Either that or I just have Ricky Morton pull off a Canadian Destroyer and beat them. That's another thing I could do. Oh, where'd my phone go? I don't think there's anything interesting on it. I like how the anime thing that I retweeted was the thing that got mentioned. I feel like some of the other things I liked would have been. I guess at this point though, there's not. At this point though, there's not much of a surprise. It's like, oh, what did Tyler like on Twitter today? More Joshi shit. Oh, that's great. Finn Balor regains a title. Ooh, the Universal title. The Usos won the Raw Tag titles. Shibata staying with New Japan. Murphy. The 24/7 title. Moved to stem losses. Sebastian Suave. Fans amazed by Rosemary. What a smash show. PWG's getting more people in. All right. Everything's good there. I can just feel the tiredness. She's Evie's best friend. I just want to see that real life friend Evie. I wonder if she still talks to her now that she's fully in the WWE camp. Marvelous lowered their production values. Damn. I feel pretty good. That's all the way to small time, by the way. Marvelous moved down to small. Even I'm still paying the 250. Look at that. 48 grand? Really? Oh, I think it's because they rose to tiny size. That extra money is probably what screwed them. Because once you're an insignificant, you move to tiny, then everything costs a little bit more. Whenever you move, to a higher level. Oh, it literally just happened. It literally just happened. Yuna got hurt. Minor injury. Okay, so she's recovered. Nothing else. There we go. I feel like it's been too quiet as far as major things to have happen in this game. I feel like major things tend to happen every once in a while. We haven't had anything major happen this month. Let's see here. Disciples of Rollins ends. I think that's about to. I think it's going to end in real life faster than in the game. Matt Hardy fully fit. An ego clash between Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews. Aren't they actually like real life best friends, or at least pretty good friends? I thought Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews were good friends in real life. Might have been Mark Andrews and someone else, but let's see here. Do that. I mean, fortunately, there's not a lot to do right now, so I could at least kind of quickly go through this. Oh, isn't that fucking Eddie Edwards' wife? It's a bit rough. It's probably not a good picture. This mod probably hasn't had a lot of good pictures. That's not a good picture. Samoa Joe's injured, swollen calf muscle. I mean, Samoa Joe being injured, what else is new? Nothing. Guy who isn't getting work. Title win and a nothing promotion. And then I act like I'm not a nothing promotion. It was actually kind of interesting how fast I booked Heartland. I think it was like, what, 35 minutes was the whole thing. Nothing. As long as there's not any big shows going on, and as long as I don't see any of the little logos light up, probably a good day at the very least. Let's see here. Ooh, this is a bit. Super Shisa release from Dragon Gate. Okay. He's 50, so. Oh, it's Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. Who gives a shit? Naruki Doi set to stay with Dragon Gate. That makes sense. Anything? Machi Miyagi heard. They're probably going to keep Apollo Crews. Hikuleo moving on from Rev Pro. Gangrel's retiring. Cool. Maybe next year I'll have like some sort of Christmas themed show. I think I need to wait. I just need to wait an extra year or two before I can actually get, reintroduce some like themed shows. Because you're only putting on one show a month. Who really cares about a Christmas-themed show at that point? PWG, the makings of a varsity athlete. What the fuck kind of name? Road to the Tokyo Dome. It's a lot of stuff, but I think they were just doing a bunch of shows. I think that's the whole thing. Yeah, just a bunch of shows. Whole lot of nothing. There we go. Let's see. Nothing. You know what I should check real quick just to make sure? Number one, I'm still going to end up losing money, I think, because even with the amount of money I got, like, I still pay something like $1,500 for worker costs. So that's never great. Jesus Christ. Why does it cost me so much goddamn money? See, this is why. By the way, how much do you still cost? A lot? Fuck you. I think you went up in price. I think she went up in price. That's not good. I'm never going to be able to afford her. I'm doomed to just forever be in debt. Should I just shut down for a month? Just so I cannot be forever in debt. Oh my God. Am I at least doing good here? Hey, I've already turned a profit. Look at that. $1,600. I should probably make about $2,200 maybe. So I think I will make about $600 this month. Damn. 600 whole dollars. We're turning things around, boys. Vertigo's making money. And now we got to shovel it over to fucking Idolfight Project so that we don't go completely bankrupt. All right, what do we got? Nothing. Hyper Misao hurt. Damaged neck. Ooh. Oh, okay. She just hurt, not like out. And then Apollo Crews is staying with WWE. That's good. We're at 505. That's pretty good. We're getting there. We're doing good. Might make an extra 500 maybe. We might get almost. Might get up to almost $800 on profit. That'll be nice. That'd be real nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed. I don't think there is. Let's just go. Cool. We're not doing the show there. Shinkiba. Select it. It's really weird. Ecos Agia. I have never heard of this. I should really turn the importance down. I think I'm going to do that. Ah, damn it. I don't remember this being like some big important venue, at least not compared to like Shinkiba First Ring, because that's really where the importance is. Oh Lord, now we're doing this. All right, so we've got three-way. Here we go. Move there. Honori Hana getting the win. Got open match. Should we script this? Nah, they'll probably be fine. They'll probably be fine, I hope. Right. Psychology's a 45 and a 41 and a 50. Great. Great. Is it weird, by the way, considering it's been a few days now with Battlegrounds? Because I've seen people play it, and it looks fun, but I've also seen a lot of people just be like, that looks like it's not really all that great. I don't know. I was kind of interested in it, but I don't know if I am. Maybe once they add in a bunch more characters. I don't know. We'll add that. Kamiyu, Yuki Aino. We'll do Kamiyu. And open match. Should it be open match? Yeah, it'll be open match. Why not? Decisive win. Oh, you know what? Since she'll be there. At least at ringside will be Notica. Notica will at least be at ringside. But not Mirai, I think. For a reason. And then main event. We got Himika. And open match. And decisive. And I think that's it. There we go. All right, so we got a couple more matches we got to throw in there. We are throwing in Marika and Mei Saruga. I can't imagine this is going to last long. Her psychology is terrible. We should probably just script this, honestly. Let's go like 9 minutes. We're going to go May getting the victory. We're going to go open match. We're going to script it. Should they go all out? Well, penalize workers that... see, we can't really go all out. Because they can't produce high quality in-ring performances quite yet. Decisive finish, and I think that's good. There we go. And that'll go somewhere in here. But we do have a true opener, which is Mirai Mayumi and Hikari Noah. go. Stamina's good. Psychology's bad. Psychology's pretty bad. Stamina's good. We'll go 10 minutes, I guess. 60 minutes. Fuck. Everything's so short. Get your psychology up, ladies. Good Lord. Learn to work a match. I guess we'll script this one too. Damn. You know what? We'll let it fall apart a little bit. Decisive finish though for Mirai, and we'll have Raku be at ringside for this. There we go. All right, so we have our matches set. Now we can add our angles. So Camille and Mirai come out. What should be? We'll do charisma. Mirai, do anything with it? We can maybe upgrade her charisma. Whoops, that's not what I want. I had my finger over the S instead of the C. And there we go. Camille out with Mirai. Are not happy with Hikari bailing on them last month and call her out. We'll do that. Let's see there. Add an angle as we do Mew, Mirai, Hikari Noah, Raku. All right. Let's see. Camille challenges Hikari to face Mirai. Hikari declines. Looks to leave. But Raku out. Throws her into... throws her in. There we go. 2 minutes. How about that? Could be nice and quick. Charisma. Use her charisma. Raku probably doesn't have much in that either. Well, she could do okay. Why not? There we go. I guess minor success for them plus Raku. Not so much Hikari because she's kind of getting a little bit of comeuppance here. So there we go. So we have a little 5-minute opening segment there leading up to the match. And I think that's about all I want to do with that leading up to this. I don't think I have much going on there. I'm trying to see here. Do I want to do something with Honori Hana? Let's see. Roster. Honori, what's her skill set at? Her charisma's not great. Maybe we can upgrade her charisma. How about that? We can up her charisma on a show like this. We'll script her. How about that? Hana out to greet the crowd. Didn't she win last month? Maybe she can talk about that. I just want to see. Fuck. Yes. All right. Thanks the fans for support. Thanks fans for support and plans to keep winning. Just easy peasy little deal. That's such a Tokyo Joshi Pro-esque thing. Marika Kobashi, Mei Saruga. Mei Saruga, Marika Kobashi. Let's see. May promo interrupted by Marika, who complains at being forced to fight Himika. Is still sore and can't. We'll just do that. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is probably good enough. So charisma. They can at least do that, right? Even though Marika can't wrestle worth a shit. Oh God, they both aren't great. Here, throw some scripts on them. It'll work out better, I think. You're not invested in this as you were in Hawkeye Pro. I mean, it just takes some time, you know. I don't know. Were you? I was gonna say, were you invested in the hot, like, Cody Hall, Colby Carino storylines I was running at the very beginning, or, you know, heavyweight champion Alpha Noai Jr. Just don't like 20 compared to 16. I feel you on that. I understand. I've grown into 20 at this point, but yeah, it would be really nice, since you were talking about the zooming in, is I really don't understand why they just added the number thing. Like, you know, I was perfectly fine with the small picture of the grades with the graphics, because I really liked those, but then they took those away, and I wasn't too thrilled about that, because you could get a nice big grade and a nice big number to showcase like how well you did. Easy enough to see. Now it's just like, even on my 32-inch screen, it's still like kind of eh. Like I had to download a 15-year-old piece of software so that I could lower my screen resolution when I play this, so I could blow it up on the whole screen. R-Truth and Scarlet Bordeaux. You know what that means is I'm gonna have to bring in Momo early and really tank the fucking really tank the promotion. Don't worry. Like I said, I got a big show lined up for Vertigo, at least. You know, I at least got a big show lined up for Vertigo next month. We're going to be bringing in at least some noteworthy people. I got some surprises at least there. And I can understand people not being too familiar with a lot of the Joshi stuff. Let's see here. Yuki and Aino. Tonga's feud with Matt Hardy and him being kicked out. Tons Tonga. That's when he becomes as big as Bad Luck Fale. He becomes Tana Tonga. Boo. I think it just, you know, I just gotta get, you know, storylines rolling a little bit here. You know, we're still a few months into, we're still only 7 events into some of these stories here. We'll get there. I mean, a lot of the stuff you're mentioning, like, happened, you know, okay, Marty Scurll's run as champ, R-Truth, Scarlet Bordeaux. Like, even outside of the Marty Scurll thing, like, the R-Truth, Scarlet Bordeaux happened, like, after the first year. That was, like, a second-year thing. Tama Tonga Matt Hardy was after the third year. That was after Anniversary 3. You know. So it's stuff that, you know, I was still, you know, it's at least a year plus out. I still have to world build the promotion here. I'm trying with, like, the Effie, AR Fox stuff, Tommy Mercer, Tim Donst, add some tag teams in. Mayu Iwatani too. Maybe I shouldn't just do Momo too. I was gonna be really rude. I'm like, should I just put a fucking Momo mask on Nodoka? It's like, listen. It's roughly the same body shape. She's just like 6 inches shorter. Oh, that's terrible. I can't afford Momo Watanabe, so I just made my own. Yeah, there's some people I'm looking to bring in. I just got to get some money. See, I think that's another big thing too, is I just need to get some money with people. It's just a pain in the ass to deal with that. See, when I was doing this originally in 2013, when I was first starting out, like, you at least had a set amount of sponsorship income, so you can kind of budget for people that you wanted. Then they eliminated that in 16 and made local to globals pretty much impossible. And then they finally made it a little bit nicer in 2020. The characters aren't as compelling as Reynolds and Skrull. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a fair enough point, I guess. I don't know. I like it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's because there's not enough goofy shit happening yet. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm sure there are people who would much rather me just continue Hawkeye Pro, but I really wanted to start something like completely fresh and new. You know. It's just, you know, that was just my own thing there. It's because I was also using an old as fuck like database that was just filled with errors and all this other stuff that I kind of cleaned up before I released it for people. But I do understand. Let's see. Yuki. Oh no, I don't want to match. I want an angle. Yuki Kamifuku. Yuki Aino. Nodoka. There we go. Nodoka and Yuki out, interrupted by Mark at the porn side of Joshi. I mean, I was kind of doing that with Mariko, where she was coming out and being fucking appealing to the masochists in the crowd. Just seemed like something got lost when switching games and making new companies. I think it's just because of all the lore too. Maybe that, and the fact that at least in 16 I could afford like noteworthy people. I think it just takes time. I think that's just the issue, because no one's sitting here going, bro, you should bring back Amasis. I think it's, you know, maybe just make like goofier characters, and like I said, time to just kind of let things happen. And I think just the general dislike of TEW 20. I could also see that too, because I know there's a lot of people who still just want 16. They just really like 16 and want to keep that. Nodoka and Yuki out, interrupted by Kamiyu, who wants revenge. Whoops. Revenge over Nodoka, but by beating up her sister today. Ah, damn it. There we go. Ethan Carter III was your big draw, yeah. I don't think he was for Anniversary 1, was he? I thought he was after. I don't think I had one for Anniversary 1. Maybe I did, and I don't even remember. Shit, I don't even remember at this point. I thought I didn't bring him in until like the Grand Prix, like a year or two later. God, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. So long ago. I don't even know if I still have 2013 on my system to like look up my history, other than just look up my YouTube stuff. Yeah, that was back in the day when I could actually get Io Shirai on my third ever show because she was unbelievably cheap. Yeah, and an older Joshi, and I thought it was Io Shirai that well, no, that might have been a different thing. See, how do you remember what I booked all the way on the first show, other than maybe some of the other than like the main event? That was about it. Sorry. I'm gonna at least try to finish this up. 3 minutes. Yeah. So we'll do microphone. We'll do that. Why not? Oh, I should probably look at their charisma and microphone here for them too. Not great, not terrific, but we'll do it. Maybe I should throw scripts on all of them. Yeah, we'll let them flounder. They'll figure it out. No, like a 50-year-old, a 40 or 50-year-old. I wonder if it was Manami Toyota. Alpha leaving for Hulkamania. Oh yeah. Oh, that was actually, I remember the day that he told me about. I remember that because that was like a 4-hour long stream, and like 3 hours into it, as I was losing like 4 of my top guys, that's when I got raided by New Legacy. That's when I got an NL raid, and people started showing up as I was laying into Alpha Noai Jr. for leaving. Everyone else I really didn't care about, but that was the dude that I was building up, and I had built up into something. And then he was like, peace. Oh, I hated it. Let me see here. Let's do Yuki Aino, Yuki Kamifuku, Nodoka, Nodoka in the ring. Wants to challenge Kamiyu and Mirai once again next month. It is accepted. There we go. Io was your first women's champ. Dash Chisako was my first women's champ, because she was champ for a year, from anniversary 1 to anniversary 2. And then Io beat her at anniversary 2 after a year. And all you had for her was Scarlett and Mayu. I think I had Su Yung and Jessica Havoc at one point too, because I brought in a bunch of people. Like I brought in like 8 different women, but yeah, I had Dash was my first champ. She was champ for a year. I had people like Su Yung and Jessica Havoc who were a pain in my ass. Yeah, Degeneration Dash. I think that's what I need to create again. I'm kind of working on some stuff. Let's see, microphone. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, we're just barely gonna hit that 90 minutes. Jesus Christ. 3, 2, 5, 8, 12, 15, 18 out of 90. Oh my god. I'm already at 80%. Holy shit. What's my what is it that I need out of the product? 90% matches, so they can go as low as 75. I'm almost, oh god, I'm almost there already. Holy shit. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, because there's a few things I want to do. Let's do Mika Iwata, can come out and cut a promo. Ooh. Should I? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to have Hard and Echo come out. Mika Iwata out. Thanks the crowd for their support. Neko out. Uses claws to scratch Iwata and leaves. 4 minutes. That's about the most I'm going to do that. I remember you fucking grinding to Anniversary 2, having a show every day. That was Anniversary 3. And that is something that I do hear, like, occasionally when people are like, hey, man, I got to Hawkeye Pro and I'm getting to Anniversary 3 and holy shit. I'm like, yeah, you can miss most of that. Let's see here. I guess we can use her charisma. We can use her selling. Oh man, Harna Neko's not a good seller, I bet. Harna is not a good seller. I'm willing to bet 58's not terrible. Okay, 58 is not terrible. And we're using Mika's charisma over her selling. Maybe we should use her selling because she's gonna have to sell this a little bit more. She's gonna have to sell it a little bit more harshly than usual. So we're gonna throw that. You know what? I'm gonna throw it right before the main event, and I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if I want anything outside of this. If I want to do one last bit, but then again, I'm at what, 24 minutes? No, 22 minutes, 96 minutes. I could do something for like 2 minutes, maybe. Man, I'm really pushing it at this point. Because, like, let me see here. At about 98 minutes, 18 plus another 9 or so, 5. I'm at 4 already. Yeah, I'm really pushing it at 2 minutes. But I'll do it. Himeko Arita, Ram Kaicho. Ram out, stares down. Himeka blows her off after asking if she thinks she can win the title. We'll just have her sell her match at least, and she'll do her charisma. But they'll both get some minor success out of this. There we go. Just barely. Oh my god. I have filled it with everything else unless I wanted to throw another. You know what? Just to help out, I'm going to throw an extra minute on some of that. I'm going to throw an extra minute on... I'll throw an extra minute on that. I'm not thrilled about it, but I at least want that to... I don't want to, have too many angles, because I know they're going to get all pissy, like, yep, this is... There we go. Okay, I could do that. There wasn't any incidents, right? I think they would have told me if there were incidents before I booked anything. All right. Live stage 7. Did I miss anything? Not so much. Okay. Yep. I hit all the notes there too as well. All right. Idolfight Project live stage 7. 108 people at Shinkiba First Ring. We're finally doing triple digits on both of the companies. We get immediately the fallout from last month where Hikari Noah seemed to leave the Strong Kickers high and dry in their 6-woman tag. And the Strong Kickers come out and they are not happy with that. And Camille demands that Hikari comes out and answer for what she did last month. And Hikari comes out. She doesn't really go too much further than the stage, though. She doesn't really dare step too close to the ring. Camille, though, opens up the ropes for Hikari and tells her to get into the ring and face the music with Mirai Mayumi. And Hikari just kind of blows her off and declines and looks to head on out. And before she can really turn around, as she turns around, Raku comes out from behind the curtain to sort of start walking Hikari back. Hikari starts kind of backing away. And before she can go anywhere, Raku grabs her and tosses her in the ring. And that is how we have our opening contest. Mirai Mayumi and Hikari Noa. And Hikari gets, she gets some offense in to have a match, but after just about 11 and a half minutes, gets her comeuppance as Mirai. We need to give her a finisher. If she's a hoss, maybe we need to give her like a power bomb or something. I don't know. A sit-down power bomb seems like a thing. But ends up dropping her and gets her for the 3, and Mirai gets the win over Hikari Noa. And Hikari's not too happy about that, but we go to the back as we get no, we don't go to the back. We go to the next bit where Honori Hana comes out for her three-way dance. She greets the crowd, thanks the fans for the support for her recent success, and she plans to keep on winning even today. And she takes on some of the newer talent in Kyuri and Ibuki Hoshi, who is debuting here in Idolfight Project tonight. And a superb match, it says. Actually, damn. Actually, Kyuri fucking killed it. 47. Isn't she like 18 or something in this? She's super young. But 47 is already ridiculous. But nonetheless, Honori Hana ends up getting the win. Ibuki Hoshi gets eliminated first, then Kyuri. And in 12:46, Honori Hana once again gets a victory, this time in the 3-way dance. We get Mei Saruga coming out. She's here to greet the crowd and talk to the crowd as well off of her recent success. But we get Marika Kobashi coming out, who's holding her back. And she is yelling at the crowd, and she is pissed off. Because even 2 months later, because I don't think she showed up last month, but even 2 months later, she is selling the match that she had with Himika. Was it? I can't remember if it was last month or 2 months ago. I'm pretty sure. Jesus. I'm pretty sure it was 2 months ago. Maybe I should look at the booking screen real quick. But Marika once again. Shit, where's the roster? Now I need to know. Yeah, October. So yeah, this is 2 months ago. So she is upset that she had to fight Himika, and she is still sore, and she's looking for some retribution. And May is making fun of her and calling her a baby. And Marika's having none of that, and we get a impromptu match as well between Marika Kobashi and Mei Saruga. Jesus. Marika, I mean, at least she's charismatic. 23 is not great. I mean, I guess she hasn't wrestled in, what, a year and a half besides the match she had 2 months ago. Like, in real life, Marika Kobashi hasn't wrestled in like a year and a half at this point. But nonetheless, Mei Saruga carries her to a half-decent match. Hits her with a drop kick. I should really change that. Because a drop kick really isn't much of a finish. Unless I was doing Pro Wrestling Heartland. Then a drop kick can maybe be a finish. That'd be a high spot right there. That'd be something that all the old timers would be pissed off about. But nonetheless, Marika Kobashi gets the win in about 10 minutes. Or not, Mei Saruga gets the win in about 10 minutes and is successful. Then we get Camille coming out. Or no, I'm sorry, Nodoka and Yuki. I am tired. That also might be another thing too, is when I was doing a lot of my other TEW stuff, because we were mentioning this in the chat, the difference between this and Hawkeye Pro, once again for the timestamp people, but I think that's another thing too, is the difference in probably the energy as well, because when I was really starting off with the Hawkeye Pro stuff, I was I was younger. I was doing my nighttime routine, and I was doing stuff at 3 in the morning when my bedtime wasn't until like 7 or 8 in the morning. But I'm doing this until like 11, and my bedtime is now. So it might be a big difference also there with the with the energy that I can put into it. But both the sisters come out. Oh, for sure, you sound very depressing. I try not to sound depressed. It's just, I'm older. I've worked 10 hours today already. That's another big thing too, is like I'm coming off of a 10-hour day. I got something to eat, and I was like, shit, I need to do this. I try not to sound too depressed. I really try not to sound too depressed, but I think it's just more like tired. Yeah, like I'm going to sleep in 5 minutes. It's because I'm probably hitting the bed not too much longer after I'm done here. Maybe I just need to do that. Maybe I need to do TEW more on like my days off, or I don't know, earlier times when I'm not working so damn much. That's another big difference, is how much I'm working, in the difference between then and now. I think there's a lot of differences in like the energy levels, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to bring more energy and oomph into it. Yeah, I always do sound tired, and I try to make that different, because I know like less and less people, I think, get interested in hearing me very monotone like this, and I don't want that to be like the normal. Oh Jesus, I don't want that to be like the normal, even though it seems like it is. But I want to change that. I'll try changing that. Maybe I'll just work less. I say that as we're coming into not only election season but Christmas, and being a postal worker. Oh God. I'm going to be more energetic as I work a shitload more hours in the coming months. This is why I need to get my house, because then I don't have to worry so much about down payments and everything like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just the difference too, is 5 years. The difference between a 25-year-old Tyler and a 30-year-old Tyler is this. Either way, goddamn, sorry. It's me trying to not be so unenergetic, but sometimes I can't help it, and I apologize for that. Sorry. Camille coming out. She wants revenge over the fact that Nodoka beat her a couple months ago. And she wants her revenge on Nodoka by beating up her sister. Nodoka's a bit confused by that, but Yuki does want to have a match, so we will have that. So Yuki Kamifuku getting the win over Yuki Aino with a big boot in 13:25. It's weird to say that Yuki Kamifuku is the person who helped keep the rating up in a match. Camille, the in-ring general, she is not. But when you put her in there with Yuki Aino, it's less of a shock. It's less of a shock to me, at least. I'm just glad that Yuki didn't dump someone on her neck. I'm just happy for that. Speaking of, Nodoka gets in the ring, and she wants to challenge Camille and Mirai at least one more time. Once again next month. They had that tag match. It didn't go too well. They've kind of gone back and forth in a series of singles matches and 6-woman tags, but they just want to have a straight-up tag match. Strong Kickers versus Bakuretsu Sisters next month. And Kamiyu says that she is going to accept it. So for our January show, we at least have a tag team match set up for that. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? Mika Iwata coming out. She doesn't have a match after the match that she had last month against Ram Kaicho. She just comes out to address the crowd. Thanks them for their continued support, as she is still, of course, the Royal Spirit champion. And with that, Haruna Neko comes out with really not much any fanfare. A lot of people are very confused as, Neko just seems to have something with her. And she seems to be holding something. No one can really see it. But then she punches Mika Iwata. She seems to affix these things to her hands. And as you can see, there are these sort of metallic claws that she has. Sort of a metallic cat claws. And decides to claw at Mika Iwata's face with the cat claws. She only does it, one or two swipes. And sort of leaves Mika Iwata's face all scratched up after using the claws on her, and leaves her there as you see a little bit of blood coming out of Mika Iwata's face as Neko just ends up leaving. And agents and referees kind of tend to Iwata as Neko walks away. We get to our main event of the evening. Himeka Arita, who debuted just a couple months ago, taking on blah blah blah, teaming up with Maria Takeda, taking on Miyako Matsumoto and Rin Kadokura. And 17-27, I actually expected a little bit better from all of them. Himeka and Miyako did fine. The other two I was expecting a little bit better, but nonetheless. It still says a superb match, so I guess I can't complain too much. But nonetheless, Himeka gets the win over Miyako Matsumoto with a jumping knee. Once again, she's kind of a Haas fighter too. Why is she doing a jumping knee? She should really have a slam. I don't know. I already wanted to give a sit-down powerbomb to Mirai, so I don't know what Himeka should be. She should just do an F5. She should just steal WWE moves. She just F5s. Just F5ing Joshis all over the place. And so many of them are like 90 pounds. They just fly, too. It'd be amazing. Nonetheless, Himeka and Maria Takeda getting the win. And as they celebrate, Ram Kaicho comes out. And kind of looks Himeka up and down as they haven't really met one another, at least here in Idolfight Project. And after she sort of stares her down, she just sort of like laughs, blows her off, and asks if she really thinks she can win the title just by using her strength. I mean, Haas's can do running knees, but I feel like a running knee for a Haas isn't a finisher. That's just my own feeling. Like when you think of Haas's, you're thinking of like the Big Show and his choke slam, Braun Strowman and his power slam. You got Undertaker and his tombstone or his last ride. Like they got big impactful moves. Like a running knee really isn't a big thing for Himeka. Like it's not really a Haas move. Batista with a Batista bomb. Like you gotta have like a slam, 3 German suplexes. She just starts stealing Chris Benoit's moveset. She does the German suplexes, the headbutt, the crossface, the pillow smother. Oh no. My bell's all the way over there. I haven't been able to use the bell in a while. Now we're finally here, and I don't have it right next to me. Crash Holly with his choke slam, of course. Hurricane with his choke slam. Senton bomb. Senton might be a good one, honestly. Considering her nickname is Jumbo. Call it the Jumbo Senton. She could do the Jumbo Senton. nonetheless, Ram Kaicho kind of blows off Himika, and that is sort of how it ends. 43. It's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna give one to Himika for carrying the main event to what it was. It wasn't amazing, but it was all right. I'm gonna give one to Curie for blowing away my expectations. And I'm gonna give one to May for carrying Marika to a halfway decent match. I don't know if it was even halfway decent, but she carried her to a pretty okay match. Complimented. I'm gonna praise her. She did way better than I thought she did. There you go. We've hit over the 2-hour mark already. Jesus. You should just have a character who just rings a bell when something bad is said. All right, let's see here. New stable. Ooh, the Clenched Fist. Murphy, Humberto Carrillo, Matt Riddle, and Tyler Bate. Huh. That really does feel like a WWE stable. No worse than fucking what's their nuts? Is it Retribution? I mean, the Clenched Fist, is that really any worse than Retribution, honestly? Cracked Tailbone. Guess it only takes a month. I think that's about it for that. So nothing big going on. Cross my fingers that nothing blows up. Zachary Wentz is now located in Canada. So now if I want to bring him in, it costs him a little bit more money. Jobbers United. Yeah, whatever happened to Humberto Carrillo? Like he had like a half mega push, I feel like, at the end of last year, because I remember he was in like the US title contention when it was Andrade and all that stuff, and I feel like he's disappeared. I haven't heard anything. But then again, I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown, so I really don't know if he's been a part of the show or not. He's with Mustafa Ali on Main Event. God, remember when was it Randy Orton that he beat? Did Mustafa Ali beat Randy Orton? I remember when he got a pretty big push too. Remember when Ali was supposed to be an amazing pickup, and he was getting over big time. I figured he'd be Intercontinental Champion pretty soon, and then he just gone. Let's see here. Ali beat Daniel Bryan, who was champ at the time. That's who he beat. I'm like, he beat someone significant. Yeah, he beat Daniel Bryan in non-title. Kane out of WWE? Well, that makes sense. How much does Kane cost? Oh, shit. I need to move over to Vertigo. How much does Kane cost? Fuck, I'm too small. Having Kane, part of me... Okay. Because now my tired brain has thought of this. Because this is one of the upsides of the tired brain, is I have this idea in my head of Kane coming in as Glenn Jacobs, like as a libertarian mayor, Glenn Jacobs, and every decision he makes is just a libertarian. Like, it's just the whole point is to just make money. Like, listen, as long as we don't have to spend extra money, extra company money on this, go ahead and do it. Who cares? We're going to legalize everything. Chair shots to the head, that's fine. He's fining people for all sorts of things. That's a new take on a that's a new take on an authority figure. I need a libertarian commissioner who he's literally only there to make the company money. He doesn't really care about much of anything else. Just whatever makes money. I wish I could get him around. I wish I weren't too small for him, because libertarian commissioner would be a great idea. If Ali didn't get injured, he probably wouldn't have won the title. I kind of prefer the Kofi thing. Shota Umino, I guess he's going back to Japan. Jack Evans. Jack Evans is just a dark guy at this point, isn't he? Has he even been showing up? Once again, this will require me to watch Dark, but I just imagine that's where he's at every week. If I don't hear about them on Dynamite, I just assume they occasionally show up on Dark. Nothing and nothing. Which boy got his panties in a wild one? Oh, Orton, yeah. Zhao Zaya. Oh, that's Xia Li, isn't she? I wonder if I can find someone else. TJP without Shoko. Is she? Oh. Got me excited for a second. I was going to steal Shoko from you guys. How much does she cost? Maybe I won't steal Shoko from you guys. I'm losing too much goddamn money. Who's WWE? Oh, they're trying to keep Sheamus. How much are we in debt? A fuckload? Cool. Gravy. Evans has a broken cheekbone. Okay. All right. I think I'm just going to get to the end of the month here. I'm not going to look too much at the finances because it's not going to really change over the next couple of days as far as I know. And then I'll reassess where everything's at the beginning of the year. Oh, and we could check out what's going on at the end of the month. You know what I need to do now that I think about this, and I should probably jot it down in my notes because I'm gonna fucking forget. Damaged neck. Okay, well he didn't hurt himself too bad. Can you imagine if they didn't sign Finn Balor as the current Universal Champion? Can you imagine he just fucked off? Nia Jax won the SmackDown Women's title. That'll make everyone happy. AAW Heavyweight title. Tsubasa Kuragi retires. Malia Hosaka. Hyper Misao. All right. Nothing. Oh, Vertigo. You know what I should look at? I should look at guys who, you know what, preferably, now that I've thought about Libertarian Commissioner, is there a dude, any status, anything, how about that? Anybody. Let's get anybody who's not a negative influence to hire. I don't care how big or small they are, but they have to be unemployed. And I want at least 70 charisma. Ooh, okay. So we can get our Libertarian Commissioner. Aiden English could be one for $210. Alicia Fox. Did she get released in the COVID rounds? I could get her for $50. I don't know what that says about her. Oh, she's retired. Okay. Amy Dumas, Anthony Corelli, Carlito, Colonel Robert Parker. Oh my God. That'd be another fantastic idea. Is just having a fucking if I don't do a Libertarian Commissioner, I just do a Boomer Commissioner. His whole shtick is he doesn't. Can you imagine a Boomer Commissioner dealing with the likes of Effie? Jeff Hardy. Oh, I guess they got rid of Jeff Hardy. When did he? It just said he left. I don't know when he left. He probably cost I'm too small for him. Doesn't matter because I'm too small for him. Oh, there's a Massis. Oh my God, I can bring back Dario Cueto. I could bring back Dario Cueto. That's fucking silly. Yeah, Dave Bautista's not going to work with us. Eric Young's too much. Angle. There's... Really? I feel like Angle would work with just about anybody at this point. Jim Duggan. Jim Duggan could do both the boomer and the libertarian deal. KG Muto. KG Muto's doing his libertarian commissioner shtick while also selling pocket pussies. Oh my God, there's Mark Sherman. That's how we revitalize this. We bring back Hawkeye Pro favorites. He's literally only $20. We should bring back Mark Sherman. I could get Ron Killen. Oh my God, that's too much money. There's some people. You know what I should do? I should at least get to the end of the month. So that way this video doesn't take 2.5 hours because it's probably already too long. Shit, I had stuff. I mean, I do have Nick Dinsmore. I could just use Nick Dinsmore. I already have a guy in place that I could use that is my road agent. I could just use him, and he can actually wrestle in the ring. Nothing. All right, cool. What do you want? Rika Tatsumi, Shoko Nakajima. Okay, that's fine. That's all you wanted to tell me? Get the All-American Mark Sherman. Whose gimmick was that? Oh, is this the selling DVDs out of the car and then wrestling? Oh, selling DVDs? That's Toriano. Toriano's gimmick is selling DVD. I don't think he was selling them out of his car. He was just coming to the ring with DVDs. That's another shtick, is we just get a wrestler who's got the Earl Hebner shtick of selling bootleg shirts out in the parking lot. You know what? I think that's what we're mostly missing at this point. It's just more ridiculous shtick. I think that's what we're missing. Oh look, Okada's Wrestler of the Year, New Japan's Company of the Year. Okada and Will Ospreay are Team of the Year. Okada and Suzuki had Match of the Year. New Japan Climax had Show of the Year. Rhea Ripley got Young Wrestler of the Year. Suzuki got Veteran Wrestler. Io Shirai got Female Wrestler. Will Ospreay, is he really independent wrestler? Is it just because New Japan isn't that big? Sure, whatever. Aki Yasukawa got Manager of the Year. That's surprising. That's real. Oh, damn. She's got 81 charisma. Too bad she's an well, you know what? The egomaniac thing might not be terrible. Let me see what the egomaniac... Didn't I used to be able to look it up? Didn't I used to be able to click on it? Maybe it's only on like a roster page. Maybe that's what I should do. I should have Kyoko Kimura be on screen with Aki Yasukawa, and the whole Joshi promotion is just ran by two drunken former wrestlers. That's the whole deal there. So with Vertigo, we have a libertarian commissioner who just wants to make money no matter what. And we get Aki Yasukawa to come up with Kyoko Kimura. She doesn't cost that much, honestly. And Act and Kyoko just show up, and Idolfight's just consistently run by two drunken retired wrestlers. And that's their whole thing. It'd be fantastic. That's something I might have to think about. Who's Announcer of the Year? Shinpei Nogami. I would assume New Japan. Yeah. Color Commentator, Milano Collection AT. That's also New Japan. Didn't he just... No, I was thinking of someone else. Was it Magnum Tokyo who jumped up from like Dragon Gate? Because I think he's the color guy for Dragon Gate. Dan Eckos got referee of the year. Oh, that's I forget his I forget what his nickname is. Is it Eyebrows Referee? Is that what it is? Oh, look, there's Dominic Mysterio. Hiroshima won the DDT Grand Prix. Doesn't look like much of anything else. Matt Fitchett and Joey Janela argue. That makes sense. Masada won the CZW World title. That kind of makes sense. Wow, Kevin Matthews is completely unemployed. Did Impact get rid of him? I feel like he was doing some stuff in Impact. Maybe he was asking for too much money. I don't know. Because they were using him a lot. Maybe in this game he never left, so either way, there we go. I feel like I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes or so until I need to go to bed looking up people who are going to be libertarian commissioners. But I should at least save this and end the video so that it doesn't take too long. Because it's already 2 hours 20 as I got sidetracked several times. But either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. For watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I look forward to the next shows. Not a huge show for Idolfight, but I do have a big show for Vertigo planned next month. I'm excited for that. Got some possible new signings coming in there. So I appreciate you guys being here, and hope to see you next time.